King Charles penned a message to all those in New Zealand affected by the recent flooding. He wrote, "It is with the deepest concern that I have been following news of the flooding and severe weather affecting several regions in Aotearoa, New Zealand. My wife and I send our heartfelt sympathy to the families of those who have lost their lives, and our thoughts are with the many others whose lives have been so terribly impacted by events. I have long admired the strength and resourcefulness of New Zealanders, and I send my thoughts and prayers to all those who are supporting response and recovery efforts to help people repair or restore homes, businesses and lives." The monarch, who is the head of state in New Zealand, ended his message with a sentence in Maori, reading, "Kia kaha, kia maya, kia manawanu." Its translation means, "Be strong, be brave, be steadfast." New Zealand's Finance Minister, Grant Robertson, described the flooding which devastated Auckland this week the biggest non-earthquake event in the history of the country. The flash floods and landslides sparked by heavy rain which started battering the city last Friday and grew even more intense on Wednesday have caused so far the death of 4 people in the city and the devastations of several buildings. Mr. Robertson added, "Our job is to look after people, help people recover." King Charles' message came shortly after New Zealand's new Prime Minister Chris Hipkins announced the Princess Royal and her husband Sir Timothy Lawrence are to undertake an official visit to the country later this month. He said in a statement, "Princess Anne is travelling to Aotearoa at the request of the NZ Army's Royal New Zealand Corps of Signals, of which she is Colonel-in-Chief, to attend its 100th anniversary celebrations at Linton Military Camp in Palmerston North. It's terrific that Her Royal Highness will be able to connect with past and present members of the Corps and acknowledge the importance of signallers within New Zealand Defence Force operations over the last 100 years." Providing further details about the tour, the Prime Minister said, "The Princess Royal will undertake other engagements during her visit, including attending an act of remembrance, wreath-laying, at Pukeahu National War Memorial in Wellington. Her Royal Highness will also rededicate the War Memorial at Cathedral Square in Christchurch." The Princess Royal last visited New Zealand in 2010. "I look forward to welcoming Princess Anne back to Aotearoa." Mr. Hipkins was appointed the country's new Prime Minister just days before the floods hit New Zealand. He replaced Jacinda Ardern who, after leading New Zealand since 2017, said in January she was stepping down from her role as she no longer had enough in the tank to lead the nation. New Zealand is one of the overseas realms where the constitutional monarchy is still largely considered the favoured form of government.